Okay, we're going to talk about setting a profile. We're in Australia, and they've got a lot of hills out here, and we're going to match a road down the hill so that he can walk down the hill and cut the road the same every time without a laser. So it's very simple. Hold the F1 button down for 5 seconds. It'll take you into profile mode. We're going to put in number 1 profile. You got up to 4 that save forever. We're going to not use an existing one. We're going to create a new one. So edit, create. We can do manual where you put it in with graph paper, but no excavator is going to do that, trust me. You're going to do automatic. So the first thing we need is a reference point. So we're going to call the reference point where they want to start the side of the road. And I know it's meters in Australia, but I'm going to say feet. So we go about 1 foot in here, and this is the edge I'm going to start the road at. So I hit enter twice, so I'm looking for it, I enter it. Now it's looking for the first point. So the first point of this road is going to be right there, the edge. Enter, enter. Now it's point number 2. He's going down to a ditch down there, so I'm reaching down, touching that. He's already got this all figured out, so we're going to mimic this. So enter, enter. That gave our second point. Then we're going to go right to maybe right here because it might change a little bit. And we got up to 9 points right now. We're going to go to the end of here. We know that the end of the road is going to go, let's say right there. Number 5. And then I'm going to go off the bank just so I can see it, so I can understand it when I'm working. And that's about my full reach on this 200. Once I'm done, I go to enter, or end, sorry. And it's going to build the profile. It takes 100. I'm going to cut this chunk out so we can talk once I do the video. And once it gets to 100, then you're going to see it build the profile. And it's going to give you an engineered build. So here's our road, here's our bucket, and you can see it, and it's really cool. The way I set it up was that it'll tell you the slopes, the reach, how far you are, the angles, percent. You can actually take pictures of this page and draw a blueprint with it when you're done. So I like it, I approve it, the bucket looks good, it's all to scale. That little dot right there, that little green dot is our reference point we started with, which is a foot, basically a foot off the bank. So wherever I'm going to start the road, I'm going to hit touch that reference point, and it's going to put in Z, which is the vertical. It's going to put in the Y. It's going to put in both. So you don't need a laser this. You can see it goes down, kind of goes up a little, flat road, and then over the edge. So I just hit home. There it is, home screen. So let's say I've walked, and I come up here, and I set down to the ground, and I say, that's where I want to be. I hit 0, and it'll re-zero this to where it is. Okay, so 0. So you saw it move a little bit because I'm not exactly at spot, but it's close enough for digging dirt. So the cool thing is, now if you see me down there, when I touch the ground, look, these are centimeters here, guys. So if you're in America, you might think different. But you can see, and it's off about a centimeter because I touch a little different, which is irrelevant. We're talking about this much. This is the road profile. So if I want to dig this road profile now, I have it on match grade. I would dig in the ground here, and I would dig down like this over and over until I got down to the ground to where I could set my bucket flat. I would have it on match grade, left and right for match grade. And when I hit the trigger, it's going to turn that bucket exactly. You can see the bucket and watch the ground there. See it digging that road? It's going to dig that road exactly what it is, and you're going to see it turn down to the swale, and it's going to go down in. So the real cool thing is we have stop dig. So we can hit the menu and go down here to the stop dig. I have it off right now. And we can turn on vertical measurements. And I've got it set below it a little bit, which is okay. Oops. Hit the home button. So now, when I dig down, when I touch here, I can't go any deeper. I come in here to hit this bank. When I get here, I can't go any farther. So I can actually make it stop me from going below grade. So I'm right at grade. I have it set to a centimeter lower for thing. But the minute I get done, I don't want to mess this road up here, but the minute I get done with Rick's machine here on the side, it'll stop so I can't go any farther. Right now I'm moving the stick, I can't go into it. And that's the new stop dig valve. But that's how you do a profile. When you're done with the profile, it'll remember it forever. That was profile number 1. You just disable it. And if you have GPS in the future, you can do constant profiles. That's it. It goes back to the page you were. Remember, you can always turn this back to flat, whatever you want for your life. That's it. Thank you.